So we're going to start this routine with knee circles. So it's not like really that you're trying to stretch your knees to be able to do circles. What you're doing here is just getting your knees used to being in different positions. So you start with really shallow circles, not really squatting down too much. You start with your knees together. That gives it a little bit of support. As you feel better with that, you have your knees apart and then gradually increase the squatting so that you can do a little bit more, a little bit more. So this is something you take your time with. Definitely not going to be thinking about doing more and more and more each time you do it, but working on gradually improving your tolerance for these positions. So you see a sideways lunge. Also, we're going to do a regular lunge. All that doing is just increasing the weight and the tension on your knees in a gradual, progressive manner. So next up is a pretty classic PT rehab exercise, the star pattern knee bend. The emphasis here is being able to control knee positioning so that it does track forward and back and not be wobbly as you move around with your other leg in the star pattern. Here, this is called a front scale quarter circle. So you are on one leg, one knee is locked out in front of you, trying to find your balance as you extend the leg from the front to the side in a quarter circle. So here, jump landing control is just like what it sounds like. What you want to do is be able to land softly, so you land on the balls of your feet and bend your knees to absorb the shock, rather than landing on your heels or landing with straight knees. These types of things are not good for your joints. You want to be able to use your muscles as the shock absorbers like they're meant to be used. So you practice with both legs and also practice jumping on one leg. And be careful not to overdo it, not jump too far and get too wobbly. That's not what you're training for. You want to feel like you're practicing and improving. So keep your jump short, keep your knee bend more shallow until you can feel confident, and then gradually increase the depth and the distance of your jump. We've got forward, sideways, backwards. These are all great things to do.